Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Sunday, July 20th, 2025. Old Woman Springs Road, also referred to as State Route 247, will continue with nightly paving operations this week from Sunday to Thursday, beginning at 7 p.m. and going until 6 a.m. in the morning. This week's work activities will begin on southbound lanes and Ocotillo Road with a lane closure and flagging operations. Approximate flagging wait times per side are expected to be around 20 minutes, so plan ahead and be extra mindful of work area signage. Old Woman Springs Road continues to be a dangerous stretch of highway, with rollovers and collisions claiming lives every single year, including a few incidents in the past few weeks. Keep an eye on passing lanes and double check to make sure someone isn't passing on a double yellow when you're taking a turn across traffic or passing a slower vehicle yourself. You can always keep up on the Caltrans work taking place on the highway by visiting their website. That's quickmap.dot.ca.gov. Despite the heat, you may have seen or even felt some precipitation out there this weekend. The deluge of rainwaters known as monsoons can arrive unexpectedly in the high desert, but there are usually warnings before they occur. If it feels extra humid and your swamp cooler is struggling to blow cool air, that's extra moisture that could mean monsoons. When the rain does hit, even if it isn't hyper-local to where you are, be aware that flood washes and roads can become quickly overwhelmed with rainwater after monsoons. If you come across water running across a road, remember to turn around, don't drown. It only takes a few inches of water to overwhelm a person, dog, bike, or even a car. Check road conditions when you are out traveling, especially up to the Mojave National Preserve or the National Park after a rainstorm. They'll have any information on whether roads washed out from the weather. Monsoon season can be muggy and a little miserable, but when the rain comes down and you can smell the creosote open up and the first drops hit the ground on a hot summer day, there's nothing like it. And your Z107.7 news plays right here on Z107.7 FM 7 times a day, 7 days a week. But if you can't catch it being broadcast over the airwaves, we've made it easy for you to keep up with Z107.7 news wherever you are. The daily news, which you're listening to right now, is available as a podcast every single day. Catch what you missed on air, and in many cases, dive into longer versions of stories we couldn't fit on the radio. In addition to Z107.7 news as a podcast, we're also popping up in your inbox, with your permission, of course. Sign up for the Z107.7 newsletter, and we'll send you a Sunday recap with smaller stories that may have slipped through the cracks, feature stories that has the basin buzzing, and a recap of the crime and sheriff's calls that took place the week prior. The first newsletter is going out today. You can head to z1077fm.com/newsletter to sign up. We plan on expanding our newsletters out as we continue to report more news, create more local content, and even get a little weird from time to time here in the heat. Don't worry, we'll never send spam, and we always want to hear your feedback about how you get the news. Look for this story on our website for links to sign up for the newsletter, subscribe to our podcast, and send your comments and questions in. That's all at z1077fm.com. That's your news for Sunday. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.